Hello and welcome back to Stranded Deep, welcome back to Pacific Paradise, and welcome back to this island that we find ourselves on. Last time we came here on our helicarrier of all things. This is a 4x4 raft, and the center parts of the raft don't actually have tops on them, which means we can put our gyrocopter in the middle and it shouldn't fall out. However, a physics object on another physics object does mean that it can get a little squirrely if you're going into a high sea at high speeds, and it can completely flip over on you when, well, things can go bad. However, this was a design suggested by Taiwanian in the comments, so if you say, ooh, do you ever take on board what we say in the comments? Absolutely, so that's great. I thought we could go over there and have a look more on the shipwreck that we came here to look at in the first place. Let's go for us. Actually, let's get this stuff out of my pants, because I have too much stuff in my pants. So we don't need a pickaxe, we ain't gonna need a hammer, we ain't gonna need... we're gonna need all of that. Food and water situation isn't too bad, but I will have a drink just to top myself up. There we go, SPF. We're doing battle with the sun. Also, we're doing battle with the shadows. If you didn't know, if you're new to this, the closer you get to the edge of the world, the more the shadows jitter. The way to solve that is to turn TXAA anti-aliasing on, but if you do that, you get a bit of ghosting. Oh, it's where the sea is. So, a little bit of ghosting where the sea is. You can't really see it. I think we should swing near a palm tree, the same thing will happen. Anyway. For the second time, I'm going to go jump in the sea. Make sure my stamina is all tippity top. And hopefully we do a run to the... Oh, I don't like this. Run to the hills? Oh, I don't like this at all. I want to go through here. There we go. We're in. Ooh, white tip. Reef shark. Ooh. Barracuda. No, it's not a barracuda. Although now you have the opening baseline to barracuda stuck in your head. Barracuda by heart. Ah, wonderful. It is a beautiful day. It is an absolutely 100% beautiful day. Oh yeah, and it is the second time I've jumped in the sea today because let's go through here. Because I've been in the sea in real life. If you wanted to know or you didn't want to know, I finished work early, so I went and did the food shopping. I was like, oh, okay, I better get some food. So I did that, and then washed my clothes, went for a walk. You didn't need to know that. I had a sandwich and a cup of tea, and I was like, it's too nice to be indoors. So I put my wetsuit on. And I was just like, because I could do that, I put my wetsuit in the bathroom. Put my board shoes on in the bathroom. Whoa! There we go. I thought there was going to be a shark. Put my armband on, my little floaty armband, and put the house key on that, and then put picked up my flippers. Just walked down to the poison snake. Walked down to the pick that up. Walked down to the ocean. Put my flippers on, went in the ocean. It's easy as that. You don't need to deal with... Oh, hello. You don't need to deal with towels or people stealing your stuff. All you do is you just go down to the ocean and you go, hello, get in, swim around, and then get out and bip. Ooh, don't like this at all. Oh, I really don't like this at all. And now we've got to get out of here because of a shark. They're going the wrong way. I should have gone through here. Do we take damage? No. So yeah, just walked down to the beach, got in the sea, swam around for a bit, got out of the sea. Obviously, you take your flippers off when you get out of the water, and the flippers go over the top of the board shoes, so you literally don't take anything off, and your house key is on the armband. So, and if you've never swam in the sea with a wetsuit, and you're just like, I love swimming in the sea, but it's too cold. Yeah, a wetsuit will fix you right up. It'll fix you right. It'll fix all that ails you, because a wetsuit just keeps you warm. I have an animal. I have an animal larva, and it's at 4.3 millimeters. So 4.3 millimeters, and it is enough to keep you warm. It's an intermediate wetsuit, so that's great. And the board shoes are literally just gulls. Just gull board shoes. And I got them... I got them specifically to be able to walk on rocks and sand and stuff and just get to the coast. But then you just put your flippers on over the top. And if you want to know what my flippers are, hashtag not spawned for any of this. My flippers are... what are they? They're whale. Yeah, they're just... The brand is just called Whale, and XL, so I can actually just pop them on over the top. Well, if you want to know, I guess we're just going to do all of this. So we've done the wetsuit, which was an animal. We've done the flippers, they're whale. The armband is a cam kicks, because it's supposed to be there for putting like a GoPro on, but I put my house key on it. It's kind of like when you go to the swimming pool and you put your locker key on your ankle. Basically same thing. Oh yeah, and the board shoes are gold. Yeah, that's literally everything. They're neoprene. They're the same as the wetsuit. But yeah, if you've never worn a wetsuit, ooh, it's so different. It's warm. You're in the sea and it's just warm, and you're just like, oh, this is good. I like this. Oh, I do like this. I don't know where I'm going. There is more, but we need to bash it open, and I think we should probably swim back, because I don't know what the time is. Yeah, it is getting late in the day. So, hippity hoppity. Where is that shark? The music stops, the shark appears. Don't like it, don't want it, never wanted it. I don't want it. Oh, I don't. Yeah, if you never swum with a wetsuit, they are tight, so they squidge all your squidgy bits up. And they're flattering. Yeah, I would say they're flattering. Nobody ever looks at someone in a wetsuit and goes, They always look at them going, oh, I'm a little bit jealous. They've got a wetsuit. Supermarket wetsuits don't fit, so you end up they're too baggy, and I think we'll be okay. Well, I hope we're going to be okay. Oh, we're not going underwater though. Swim faster. Swim faster! Yeah, supermarket wetsuit's too baggy. Lets the cold in. So you need to actually get properly fitted. And once you're properly fitted, at a proper outfitters, a proper like surf shop, yeah, wonderful. Wonderful. I know Mum's one has a flap on the back where the zip is. Oh, we got 2 lanterns. That's even better. So when because mine doesn't have the flap over your back. So when you sort of do a little stretch, one of the things that can happen is it can suck water in through the zip and you get a little bit of cold. It's not the worst thing in the world. Also, putting a wetsuit on, getting a wetsuit, especially in the summer, putting one on in a shop, they're tight. They got like a cloth liner on the inside. So they got a cloth liner on the inside, which means you don't need to use baby powder to put them on anymore. What do we got? Yeah, we're okay. We're probably just beat up some of the locals. I think we should probably do that. I know there's a couple of giant crabs around here. So you do get a little bit sweaty, and if you've ever ridden a motorbike in the summer and tried to put on motorcycle armour, it's basically the same thing. Can I hit you in the butt? Oh yeah, we can just get him straight in the butt. Oh, he's going for our stuff. No, he's making a mess. No, oh no, he really is making a mess. What? This is not a teenager's bedroom. What happened to all my stuff? He turned into a physics... Well, he was already a physics object, but he turned into a different physics object and exploded Oh. If we pick everything up and then drop it again, we'll sort the beach out. Actually, there were more boxes? Yeah, there were. Yeah. So, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do this. That crab has really cheesed my sauce. I don't know what that means. I probably heard... Oh, look, those that's what I'm talking about. The shadows glitch the closer you are to the edge of the world. I submitted a bug report. I don't know if anyone read it. No idea. Like, literally no idea. No, I haven't checked in a while. I did check and then nobody had, and I was like, yeah, whatever. Whatevs. So we do need to look at that wreck. I think we can just take the gyrocopter over there tomorrow. Tomorrow in the morning, because it's like 4 o'clock and we got 2 hours of light left. The trouble with that is that the sea gets a bit murky. It gets a bit murky. So it's really dark underwater. So if we would try to swim over there, we wouldn't be able to see much. And if we got eaten in the bum, like a shark came along and was just like, I want to take a bite out of your bottom. I'd be like, well, yeah, I mean, it is kind of like a new diet fad. You go into the sea and have a bite taken out your bum. Which, oh yeah, which you might say, oh, you don't like the sea. Why were you swimming in the sea? Well, there's a lot of things I don't like, but I still do it because you do things you don't like, deliberately do things you don't like, in order to get over them. But the sea around here is very shallow. I mean, you can be out quarter of a mile, because we still do miles in the UK. Canada does kilometers. We do mostly metric, except for distance. For some reason, it's still miles and miles per hour, miles for distance. I don't know why. Not worked that one out. Not worked it out. Yeah, no idea. Oh, and cups of tea. You always do cups of tea for things. It's not a measurement, I just really like tea. Yeah, so I was swimming around in the sea, and I was just like, oh no, there's something following me. And it wasn't, it was just where I had my flippers, and they were kicking up sand underwater. It is getting late in the day. We've got about 50 in-game minutes of light left, so what I think we should probably do is get some water on, since we have that ability. Just do it. I will do it. Grab some fibrous leaves. Ooh. And we don't have to worry about snakes on this island because this island isn't a plane, and you don't get snakes on an island that's not a... No, there was a snakes on the plane reference, and I beansed it. I'm sorry. I should know better. Anyway, yeah. No, it was turbulence kicking up the sand on the bottom, because it's a sandy bay where I live. Sandy Bay. There's actually a sandy bay. Most of Cornwall is made up of sandy bays, so that's the thing. There are a few beaches you don't want to go swimming on. Porthcurno. Is that the one? I think that's a really, really dangerously steeply shelving beach. Yeah, that one is. Like ridiculously steeply shelving. You take 2 steps forward and you're 6 feet down. It's so weird. Yeah, don't go swimming there. 52. So we got a bunch of fibrous leaves. The sun is going down on a beautiful... What was a beautiful day in paradise. We saw one shark from a boat, but we got a load of treasure. And I was like, oh, that treasure. Oh, that treasure. And I talked about stuff that happened in real life related to Stranded Deep. So there's a question. Here's a question. As the sun disappears down and we see the silhouettes on the horizon, and we see no silhouettes in that direction, which suggests that that direction is... Whoa, bum! There's a crab eating my legs! Oh! Oh, he broke my train of thought. I was just like, I was having a train of thought there. Got to take him back to the island. Got to take him back to the light. So we can do 2 things here. Oh, he really did derail that particular train of thought. I'm going to biff you up in the morning. I'm going to save and sleep, and then we're going to biff him up, because we can't see him. So we'll save, and we'll sleep. There is a slight problem, because when you do the sleep, you do there's a fade out and a fade in, and for that time, the camera dips to nothing, essentially. But your character is still in the world. So if you're being nibbled at by a crab, the crab will still nibble you. It will still nibble you, and you won't be able to move while the camera's doing the fade out and fade in for the sleep cycle. And if you save, that's a problem as well, because when you load back in, if you saved as a crab was nibbling you, the crabs will be nibbling you as you come back into that save, and you won't be able to move because for some reason while everything's loading they stop your character moving. I don't think it was always like that. I don't think 1.6 was like that, or 1.2, because we started in 0.12 back in 2016. I've been playing since 2016. It's a long old time. We didn't put the leaves in there, but it doesn't matter because they don't regen overnight. so we haven't lost any time on that. I'm gonna go biff up a crab. We'll do it. No, do it. Pock. And pock. There we go. Yeah, what I was thinking is we're wearing ballet pumps. I keep getting them confused with kitten heels. I look down and I'm like, oh, we're wearing kitten heels. No, there's no kitten. They're ballet pumps. They're sort of flat with a flat sole on them. That's how you can tell. And they're sort of conforming to your feet. Here's a question for the ladies in the audience, and maybe the gentlemen as well. What is it with the shoes where you have a ridiculously long pointed toe? Because there's no toe box there. Your toes aren't at the edge of the thing. So, you know what I'm talking about? Where you have like a high heel, but the front of it's really pointed. It doesn't make any sense. Is that a fashion thing? Is it just something that happens? I don't know. I mean, why would you not have a round toe? Anyway, yeah, I was thinking that the game should probably have a set of flippers that you can make so you can move through the water a lot easier. Because if you've never been swimming with a wetsuit, it changes your life. You can't drown in a wetsuit. You get floaty. You get super floaty. So that's fun. But also, when you've got flippers on, oh boy, do you motor through the water. It's a very different experience. Crabs, by the way. Crabs cannot go in the sea. There is actually a reason for this in Stranded Deep, because the little mesh, the water mesh, is, I think it counts as a physical layer, so technically their bodies can go through it. So if they glitch through it, they can do it. But I think there's a reason why they can't path from the land into the water. So you can just step in the sea a little bit and you can't path into it, even though you can walk over the top of it. Yeah. Ow! You're being a butthole! No! Oh, we weren't in the water. Alright, well... I mean, it's a problem that resolved itself. I mean, we resolved it by smacking him with an axe until he stopped moving. But, technically it resolved itself. We probably need to eat. Oh, yes. That's why I got the food rations out. Ooh, look at that. And then we have a drink, and then we're fine. Well, we're sort of fine. Look at that. A little bit of damage. Ooh. That's really... I'm looking for a metaphor, and all I can think of is like, was it Shakra when the walls fell? No. What was that one? You know, the one with Picard and he gets stuck on a planet and it's just like, there's a guy that speaks in metaphor. Ugh. Whatever. I'm flying on a jet plane. I don't know when I'll be back again. Well, I do actually. We've got to get back before it gets too dark and we run out of fuel. So this is the easy way of doing it. You're at the edge of the world. Your gyrocopter probably couldn't fly out from the edge of the map to here in one go of gas. But if you're carrying it around like a little lost dog on your helicarrier raft. Ooh, barracuda. No, I have that stuck in my head. It's been stuck in there all week. I have no apologies. Also, it seems to be quite a high tide at the moment. There are tides in the game. There never used to be, but there are now. So if you do leave your raft at the side of the thing, there is every possibility that your raft can disappear and you'll be sad because you just be like, oh, my raft is gone. It floated away. And it does. They will float away. There is a current that will take them. And there never used to be a current. 52 days survived. And all the other days that we survived. Look at that. Beautiful. Ooh, beautiful view. Better see. And that's Johnny 5. Sploosh. Gotta be a little bit careful. I just wanted to get my head above the water. There we go. You can see there's no fog layer there. And then you put your head down and there is a fog layer. Because they're two different environments. I think the water mesh is actually like a third-party mesh that you can buy and add into the game. It looks great. Nothing that I really want. I mean, I'll take it. Have a little look out the bum. Hey, whoa, hello. Oh, cool, blimey, Gabner. He was giving it some beans. Oh, we're also about to do the thing where you have no air in your lungs. I nearly swam through the mesh of the ship. Not happy about that. Hello? Cursed Earth Pizza. That's not how that one goes. I mean, it is, but it's not. He is motoring. That's a hammerhead. I think it's the most aggressive shark in the game because just the fact that it just is. Why don't we take the gyrocopter, put him on the land, and now the shark is born, see if we can get him to come and play. Ooh, don't want to hit anything though. Hello. I'll be back. Told you I'd be back again. We're leaving on our... Oh, it's not really a jet plane, is it? It's more of an ethanol-powered auto-gyro. It's an auto-gyro, it's not... Well, here we go. So I'm going to drop these lads here. Bonk and bonk. And just check my stuff. I probably shouldn't have that in my pants. Yeah, have a bit of water. Mmm, delightful. Fresh water. Mmm. I was looking at getting one of those things that you put bubbles in the water, and then it turns out it's really expensive. I like bubbly water, but I don't want to pay like $1 million. Oh, poison boys! I don't pay $1 million bucks, $1 million wulong for bubbly. Whoa, hey, that's okay. So the thing about that shark is that when you swim too far away and he's trying to get to you, they can actually swim faster than their top speed. More air, please. So they can swim faster than their top speed in order to get to the player. So they rubber band. Oh, bum! He came out the... Oh, he's in this... he's cheating. He hit us. He can't... He's cheating. He's under the island. What witchcraft is this? What do I do about... You don't do anything about this. He's underneath us. I can't deal with the person who doesn't play fair. There he is. Look at him. What do I do? What do I do? Got an idea. Got an idea, lads. Alright. Come on then. Got an idea. Bonk. Alright. Yeah. Take it. 1 in the butt, 2 in the butt. You got 2 in the butt now, and I have none. Well, actually, I got a little bit nibbled on. 3 in the butt. Yeah. You want to play dirty? I can play dirty. I'm playing dirty. Look at me. Riding dirty. Oh, I don't like it when the... Oh no. Is that you? Is it me you're looking for? You are. I see him, but then he could be under the island. Oh, what butthole? Oh, he's done a runner. Oh, I can't believe he's done this. I can't believe he's done this. He's done a runner. What do we do? We've got 3 hits into him. Oh, there he is. There he is. I see you. Get face under the water. Oof. The big problem is getting the face under the water. Because there is a transition. Alright. Above the water we go. And see if we can see his... I wish we could turn that off, because it's not related to... It's not related to the clouds in front of the sun, it just happens. We got 4 hits in him. He's got 4 hits left. I don't know where he is, the music stopped. I've got an idea. I've got an idea. Got an idea. Ooh, yep. Ah, there we go. There we go. Where did you go? Where did you go? Come out. Are you still there? I see you. I was trying to remember what else the turrets say? I don't know. I don't know. When the sharks start swimming under the islands, and it seems to happen on the distant islands, not the ones in the middle of the map. I think there's just a general issue with the islands at the edge of the world. Ooh, you go too far towards the edge of the world and things get a little bit broken and you're just like, well, what? Oh no, there's the music. There is the music. So we're in the shark spawn zone. 1258. Sploosh. Right. I'm thinking I am. So the way sharks work is they have like a patrol zone. What that actually means in real life is it's a trigger. It's a trigger zone. So they go into the trigger zone. You go into the trigger zone, and then they appear, because they don't appear until you go into that patrol zone and trigger them. Right, got an idea. I'm gonna put some more juice in the gyrocopter, and then use the gyrocopter to trigger the shark. Maybe that'll work. I mean, maybe. It's not a ridiculous idea. We could go swimming out into the sea, but you can't see anything. Well, you can, but get on and fly. And because we took off from ground that was not level, as I keep saying every time, just in case someone doesn't know this, the ground has to be flat when you take off, otherwise you'll drift in the direction that the gyrocopter was resting. We don't actually have that much of a drift on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get in the gyrocopter, and I'm going to see if we can trigger the shark by flying low over the water. That should technically give us the ability to make him appear again. But it gives us the ability to do it in a wider and larger area than before. We are very close to the water. So I wonder if you could do me the honour of spawning so I can fill you full of arrows and then chop your head off. I don't know. No. Put it down. Bonk. Okay, did that do it? Did we do it? I want to say yeah. But I don't see it. Oh. If it hadn't have swum under the island, I think we would have been able to kill it. Because at least we'd know where it was within 360 degrees, but we don't know where it is within 360. Alright. One in the butt. For 8, maybe? Hello? Where did you go? Oh, where did you go? Where did you go now? Okay, well, I'll take it. I will end you in the way of my people by hitting you with an axe, which is not what my people do. My people drink tea and complain about the weather. They're like, ooh, this cup of tea, it's kind of lovely, but the weather, have you seen it? It looks like rain. It will eventually rain. Not now, some point in the future, which makes me sad. You are a complete butthole. I'm not gonna lie. Did not enjoy fighting you. Oh yeah, stereotypes. Yeah, there are some stereotypes that do actually have merit in the actual real world. We need to go get our gyrocopter back. And it's getting late in the day. Okay, fine. Yes, like I do genuinely carry an umbrella around with me. Like, it's a thing that I have. I have a backpack and there's an umbrella in it. And people say, why have you got an umbrella? And then sometimes it rains, and then you're just like, oh, it's raining, but I'm dry because I have an umbrella. Also, if you happen to like taking photographs in the rain, even if your camera's waterproof, use an umbrella because it'll keep the rain off the lens. Ah, wonderful. That's a hint, a little tip there for you. Well, we ignore the shadows because they're just bobbling around, just doing shadowy stuff. We have made a mess of this island. Every time we go to an island, we just ruin the wildlife. The wildlife is ruined. Yes. Yes. Well, no, I wanted to get off. I want to get off this ride if I could. Yeah, just wreck the wildlife. And to think, I did at one point consider becoming a marine biologist. Yeah, it's fun, you know, being on a boat. Until you realise that I don't really like the sea. I mean, I've obviously been swimming in the sea today. Wearing a wetsuit and everything. But with the deep water, ooh, that's the thing. And we don't have sharks here. I mean, we have basking sharks, but they're on the other coast. And we have dolphins, and we have sea dogs. Seals. Yeah, we have plenty of seals. When you get sea dogs and you get dolphins, you don't get sharks. So, and there's a bunch of reasons why we don't get stuff here, but I'm not going to go into them. I don't want people going, I know where you live, and banging on the door and just be like, don't do that. I'm just trying to enjoy my cup of tea. And maybe a pizza. Anyway, cool. Well, we've done a bunch of stuff. We got a bunch of treasure. I mean, that was good. And then we did a little flight, and then we shot a shark in the face. We talked about covering yourself on neoprene, flippy floppies. We took out the locals because they were being buttholes. And we had some refreshing water that's not sparkling. Oh, well. Oh, sparkling raspberry pressé. That's my thing. That's my Jimmy Jam at the moment. I don't do soda, but oof, that stuff is lovely. Anyway, you didn't need to know that. I'm going to sign off. So I'm going to sign off right now. If you like this, definitely leave a little like, leave a subscribe, and if you do subscribe, click the little bell, because I'll give you notifications when videos go live. I was just listening to the music. It's very Skyrim. Anyway, I'll catch you next time.